Welcome and thank you so much for coming to see this new and original play by the Post-Pandemic Performance Project. All proceeds raised from this production will benefit our chosen charity or local cause. Everyone involved has volunteered their time and resources to this project. The director would like to thank both them and yourselves for making this show possible. For more information about the play and project, please see the slip on your seat, which has a link to the e-programme. Kindly familiarise yourselves with the fire exits and please wear a face covering where possible. For now, please turn off your phones or put them on silent and refrain from taking photographs. And most importantly, sit back, relax and enjoy the show.
Edward Bulwer Lytton wrote, "The pen is mightier than the sword." His words, now a proverb, are quoted by many, and quite rightly so. Words are a power for both good and bad, a weapon and a remedy alike. They give us all a superpower, the power to converse, and the best, the power to tell stories. One such story you are about to see. The discourse, the setting, the circumstances, all shall be dictated by one magical book, so named The Vault Volumes. You will bear witness to the monumental power of words and how they are wielded in the hand of the beholder.
Grandy, look what I found!
What's that, Charlie Bear?
A storybook.
What's it called?
The Vault Volume.
I thought I got rid of that book a long time ago.
Do you not like it, Grandy?
I fear it. Believe it to be prophetic.
You mean it can tell the future?
I'm not sure. Sounds silly when I'm saying it aloud now, but the book can't tell the future. But that book, well, it always seems to show up unexpectedly. Things seem to happen in a way that reflects its stories.
Have you read all the stories?
Most of them. My eyesight was better then, though.
May I read one?
Prefer you didn't, Charlie. You may think me too superstitious, and I just couldn't forgive myself if anything happened to you. Certainly if we read that book.
That's no fun. Like you said, how can a book affect someone's fate? I remember when you used to read to me when I stayed overnight. I'd really like it if you read to me again, just this once.
But why don't you go and find one of your old books?
I know them all. I'd like to hear a new story.
Very well. I'll read it to you. So don't say I didn't warn you. If anything happens to me, I want you to destroy this book. You understand?
What could possibly come of you reading me a fairy tale?
Let's best hope we don't have to find out. Are you comfortable?
Yes, I'm ready to listen.
Then we'll begin. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't know this one. Figure Upon the Hearth. Many years ago, 3 travellers came upon a small abandoned cottage. They needed a place to stay for the night to rest and recuperate before they continued their long journey ahead. The cottage seemed to have been vacant for a good while, as there was no furniture inside, and only the thick cobwebs decorated the walls now. They each unpacked their bags, taking out rugs and blankets to sleep in atop the dusty floor. Before they settled down for the night, they decided to check the kitchen cupboards for food or drink. They were unsuccessful in their search for nourishment, but instead came across a small teapot. Opening the lid to see if anything was stashed inside, one of the travellers was caught unaware, nearly dropping the delicate crockery. Out of the teapot burst a ghostly figure. A spirit echoed and circled the room ferociously before finally landing on the hearth of the grand stony fireplace before them all. "I will grant you each one desire. Use it well." The spirit boomed, echoing through the cottage. The 3 travellers thought for a moment. What did each desire? The first, who had opened the teapot, asked to make a home for himself at the cottage, for it to be his own and not to be made to leave. The next asked for everyone to adore her in a way that people adored royals and knights. The last one asked for all the food and drink their heart could desire. "Granted! Do with your gifts what you will, but remember, the wealthiest gifts will only last when enjoyed in moderation." On that note, the spirit vanished up the chimney and was never seen again. The cottage was now furnished and filled with goods, much to the pleasure of both the first and third traveller. The first traveller made rest on the sofa, content in this new comfort. The third stayed in the kitchen, feasting on the self-replenished goods at his fingertips. After some contemplation, the second traveller wondered whether she should seek her gift. Though not too much later, the sounds of crowds screaming and marching could be heard in the distance. As they neared, the second traveller could hear her name being called by these newfound bands. Tempted by her own vanity, she ran to greet them, but soon realised the fate of her desire. The hysteria of these adoring people caused them to trample her, and she paid for her desire with death and beyond as they carried her back to the nearest town like a martyr. Unable to tear themselves away from the kitchen and sofa respectively, the first and third traveller had made no attempt to help her. Gorging away whilst watching out the small window, the third was unable to stop eating, for the temptation of these rich and Moorish refreshments caused them to carry on consuming, though full and nauseous. It soon occurred to them that their gift was also a curse. They tried to force themselves to be sick, to relieve themselves from this torture, but inevitably they choked on their never-ending meal. The first traveller, the current owner of this furnished, cosy crime scene, lasted just days more, for his laziness prevented him from moving from the place he lay. he suffered a long and tedious death, starving, dehydrated and sloth-like, until his heart could beat no longer. On his death, the cottage returned to its empty state, with no sign of the bodies or gifts left behind. The next day, another traveller found the cottage. He knocked on the door, but getting no answer, continued travelling. Unbeknown to the traveller, the spirit could be seen watching them from the small window in the cottage. It would wait for the next sinful traveller to prey on.
If the first traveller had tried to help the others, perhaps he wouldn't stop eating and save up his treats. He wouldn't become so idle. And the third, well, if he just hadn't stopped eating and savoured all the treats, then he wouldn't have choked. How though could the second traveller have survived?
It's a good question, Charlie. I'll have to think on it.
I want to know the answer now! Tell me now!
Charlie Bear, that's no way to speak to your granddie. What's gotten into you?
I don't know. I just got so angry all of a sudden. Sorry, Grandy.
I thought no good would come of that book.
I don't like it when you say things like that. It scares me. Like something bad's going to happen.
Look, just come and stand by my chair. You'll be perfectly fine.
You said there was going to be thunderstorms in the past.
Did you get hurt then?
No.
Well, there you are then.
Grandy, what is that? I don't like it.
It must be when you were looking through the cupboard upstairs. Just the mechanism kicking in.
That was ages ago.
Well, they can be a bit slow, you know. I know, but still. Look, you were going to tell me about the Shakespeare you're studying at school. Well, you know, the Scottish one.
Yes.
Is this a dagger I see before me?
Don't really understand it. I prefer to do Romeo and Juliet.
You've always been a bit sentimental. Though it ends in tragedy.
Oh no, what's happening?
Look, don't worry. Take these matches. I can trust you with them, can't I? There, you see? Nothing to worry about.
Oh, sorry folks, we seem to be having some technical difficulties with the projector and so with the screening tonight. If you'd like to make your way to the box office, then the duty manager will be able to refund you. Once again, sorry for any inconvenience caused.
Oh, well, looks like we get to go home early then. Will you help me clean up this screen?
That's your job, Seth.
Oh, great. I can't clean up in the dark.
Where's your torch?
I don't know. I'll just use my phone torch. Give me a moment. See?
First the projector, now the light.
Looks like the power's out altogether. Weird that the projector went first. That was a good 5 minutes ago.
I'll go and find a proper torch. Maybe give Gunter a hand in the box office, although with the power off, there's not much we can do right now.
I don't need a proper torch. I've got my phone.
Jeez, you're a real screen addict, you know that? Don't let Gunter catch you slacking about on it.
You mean if he can drag himself away from his own addiction, he can't even hide the stink of whiskey on his breath anymore?
It is pretty rank, to be honest.
Well, it is, I suppose. But of course you'd say that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
No, come on, Seth. What's that supposed to mean?
Well, it's just you're always checking your appearance. It's kind of vain. You know that others call you Vain Van.
Oh, thanks a lot. I thought you were my friend. I'm going to go and check on Gunter.
Damn, what was that?
Maybe it was a generator kicking in. I'll go and check. You start cleaning up in here.
Psh, we're just trying to help.
What are you doing, Seth? You should be tidying up, not lazing around on your phone.
I take it that drinking booze during opening hours isn't against company policy then?
Excuse me?
Oh, come on, your breath stinks of it. We all have flaws.
Oh, there you are, Gunter. Did you lock up once everyone had left?
No, I couldn't find the key. I thought you'd done it bad. What?
They're hanging out of your trousers, governor.
Oh, yeah. So, if you've got the keys, and you didn't lock the door, but the door's locked, then who locked it?
Maybe it's jammed. I'll go and check.
You know, a little respect goes a long way. You shouldn't talk to the boss like that.
Well, it's not as though he respects himself, is it?
That's not the point. Back to work. You've got your job to do, whether we're stuck or not. The sooner you can get it done, the sooner maybe we can all go home.
It's jammed.
Well, looks like we're going to be here a while.
No, come on, Seth. Maybe two of us can shift it. We might be able to unjam it. And no better way to find out if you can start pulling your weight.
Fine.
Leave that here.
What are you doing, dude? That's mine.
You've got to focus. I'll leave mine here as well. We need to focus on getting the doors unjammed, and we should check the fire exits as well.
Fine.
I'm not ready yet. I've got years left in me. Why are you here for me?
You summoned me.
It's a trick! I thought it was cider, not poison. I didn't ask for this.
The label is irrelevant. The drink inside is the same either way. You called on me. I hear my name being whispered with each sip or glug you take. Now I wait.
No, you're mistaken. No, no, no! Just an illusion! Your mind playing tricks!
The blooming fire escapes are jammed and all!
Oh, it's probably a prank. Kids mucking about.
You missed a call, one of you.
Not mine.
No, it's mine. I'll just check this voicemail.
I don't understand how the fire exits could be jammed too. You sure you checked all the screens?
Yep, together. The bar's weak, but the doors won't budge.
Hey guys, listen to this.
Everything about you, and your picture on my wall, I know where you live, I know where you work. I'll be yours in 5 minutes. At the cinema. See you soon.
I wonder where she got my number. She sounds hot though, right?
Jeez, are we hearing the same thing? Someone is trolling me. There was someone in the cinema when you would check the screens.
What, she's
That's
here
the
already?
point.
What does she look like?
It's an ad.
Oh, no, look. Play it again.
Hello, Gunter. I've been waiting for you. Don't worry, it won't be long before you see me.
I wonder how she knows where I work.
What are you talking about? It's death. It's the scary voice of the horror movies.
What? It's a chick. What are you hearing?
You're both delusional. It's a spam call. Just listen again.
Have you been excellent work? Have you been subject to abuse within the workplace? We can't help! We're 100% no win, no fin. The law firm, you get trouble. Call us now. Voicemail inbox is now full. Please press star to return to the main menu.
Look, just push it away. I don't want to hear that again. Alright, just get to work. I want to get out of here as quickly as possible.
I'm not superstitious. But something's not right.
Gunter's probably just drunk.
No, I don't just mean with Gunter. Something's happening to all of us. We're being pranked or something.
Do you think maybe she saw my profile on Facebook?
Who?
The chick!
Your imaginary stalker?
No, she's not imaginary. What do you think she looks like? You know, just from her voice.
An ogre who sparkles in the sunlight.
Why aren't you happy for me?
Because I didn't hear this girl's voice, dummy. Neither did you. You're tricking us. Oh my god! Oh, my arm! It's on fire! Oh,
Stay still, let's have a look.
there's something in my arm. It's tearing its way!
I can't see anything. Maybe it's a nerve thing.
What the actual fudge is that?
What? I can't see anything.
There's a bleeding phone cable sticking out of my arm, goddammit!
There's some sort of attention-seeking thing. There's nothing there. Who's tripping now?
I've not taken jack! There's a flaming phone cable in my arm!
There's nothing there. Maybe you could just sit quietly and it'll all calm down.
I need help, then.
That you do, Seth. That you do. Maybe you sit there and I'll go and spruce up a bit. Gotta look my best for this chick.
What if it spreads to my heart? Gotta fight. Oh, Gunner. Oh, Gunner, know what to do. Gunner, where's he gone? For goodness sake.
Sir? Is that you?
Yes, where have you been?
Hiding?
Hiding? Geez, from Van's invisible stalker?
No, from death, of course.
Of course.
What happened to your wrist?
You can see it?
Well, I can see a bandage.
A cable grew out of my arm. It stings like a
A cable grew out of your arm? That's ridiculous.
Yes, and seeing death or hearing an imaginary stalker is completely rational, I suppose.
Point taken.
Hey, you don't suppose the gas leak making us all hallucinate?
No, I've already thought of that. I've checked everywhere. There's not a single smell of gas, and everything seems to be working okay.
It's a tragedy!
What's happened?
Your stalker stood you up?
I can't see my reflection! Will you tell me if you can see my reflection or
I
not?
think we should all take a moment to just calm down.
I can see you as clear as day.
Say, I think you've got yourself all worked up, it's your blood pressure affecting your vision, and you need to sit down.
Thank you.
Look, why don't I take a selfie?
This isn't the most pressing matter, Van.
Well, the thing is that if I take a selfie and it looks fine, then I'll say it's fine. But if it's not fine, then we'll know something's amiss.
Yes, your reflection.
Don't humour him. Let's just get this sorted.
I'll take the photo. If it's on my phone and I take the photo, you can't say you influenced the result. If I take it, it's completely detached from your delusion.
Fine, just take it.
Okay, stand there. Van, you're in the photo, even if you can't see yourself.
He's not the only one in the photo!
There's no one there.
It's just him.
Right, this is ridiculous. I'm going to go and settle this.
I'm thinking of quitting. I hate this job.
Maybe we can all get out of here in one piece first.
Not a bad shout.
What was that?
It might have been a bit Gunter. I hope it was, because if it wasn't, then who was it?
But if it was Gunter, what made him scream?
He is convinced he is seeing death. I mean, perhaps he's hallucinating.
Maybe we should go and check.
Yeah, I don't think we should split up though.
Okay, we'll go together.
Wait up then.
Right, this will sort it! We can only tell what we see in the sense photograph if we draw it.
Gunter, where have you been? We were just about to come and check on you.
What happened?
What do you mean?
Well, there was a scream and a crash.
Well, nothing. I went to get the posters and the pens. I left a message on the duty manager's phone. I didn't hear any bangs or crashes. Look, just take one of these each and draw what you saw in the photo.
I'm taking this.
Oh, the one with the chick on.
No, you can have that one. Right, let's get this sorted quickly, guys.
There's not really any blank stuff here. I'll just write on the top.
Okay.
Ready, Van?
No, I've got lots of seats to draw. There's nothing else, though.
Get
Why
on with
is
it, Van.
taking so long?
Oh, all right, that'll do. There.
Okay, I just don't know what to say. You're both telling me that this is an accurate representation of what you saw in my photo.
Ah! You're sick!
Thanks for helping me clean up, Van.
Well, I suppose I'd better get ready then.
Yeah, boy.
What's this rubbish?
I'm gonna take a nap. Hopefully when I wake up this will all be over. Maybe even a bad dream.
Maybe it's just in my head. But I should probably sit down and it'd be like Gunter said, it's just my blood pressure. I just sit down. Then I'll be able to sleep just fine.
Where are you, Ben? Are you here, my sweetie? I can't wait to get my hands on you.
She's here. Right, I better comb my hair. Ah! The spiders! Ah! What's happened to the comb? Oh!
We're screaming out, Ben. I want to get hold of you. Come find me. I'm waiting.
Oh, she's here. I'm going to do my hair. I've got no comb. I'm going to... Ah!
Seth can't hear you, Gunter, but I can hear you calling every time you grasp that hip flask. Come on, let's make this easy, shall we? Take my hand. Let's get it over with quickly.
I'm not ready. I beg you, please, I beg you.
Run!
Sir? No!
see me, Gunter. I told you that.
Shut up!
Get a grip, Donna! You're drunk! For God's sake, you're drunk!
I know I am, Seth, I know I am, but I need your help. It won't leave. It's right there behind you. Look now! Don't leave me with it!
What's all this shouting about? Oh, my gun! There it is! I wonder what's going on?
Come on, Daddy! Stop hiding now! I'm gonna take a screen time! Starting from screen 1! Come and meet me!
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh, I'm so tired. I just feel so lethargic. No energy.
I can't take this any longer! Please, I beg you! I'm not ready!
You'll be ready when I say you are ready. I am not forgiving. I am here to do a job. You called upon me and there is very little to do now.
Maybe she's just in my head! But I can't take this any longer! She's in my head wherever I go! We've got to get out of here!
I agree. We'll all have to ram the emergency exits or call the fire services. Oh! I'm stuck! I just physically can't move! I've lost all feeling in my body!
Seth, this is no time for sucking about or jokes!
Van, this is no joke! I'm scared!
Gunter, pull yourself together, man! I'm not ready to die not yet!
I'll cut you right where I want you now! You're not going anywhere, Van!
Huh?
Come on, Gunter, it's your time.
Leave me alone! I'll stop drinking!
I want to move!
I don't want all this! I will!
If only I can move!
I think you're in my head! I promise!
I'll never be lazy
I
again!
don't want this attention!
I'll do anything for this nightmare to end! Why is this happening to us? Ah!
Sloth. Vanity.
Gluttony.
It's our Marsha.
What are you talking about? Our fatal flaws, our sins!
Not anymore. This ends!
It's too
Now.
late! It's never too late!
Come on, Gunner! Van, help him!
Hello? Gunter? I got your call. The door's unlocked. I've just walked straight in.
you learn about the story?
Don't get caught up in your illusion.
That's right, Charlie. Don't get caught up in your illusion.
Some things in life are bad, they can really make you mad. They can just make you when you're doing on when you're feeling in the dumps.
I